What is going on? Welcome to another video. If this is your first time here, I am Damosky. Welcome to my channel. If you are a returning subscriber, thank you for coming back to this channel.
To you now, you came out and you had 1.5 million followers on your Instagram, and many people call you president. They call themselves icons. They look forward to you. They see you're the voice of this generation. That is responsibility.
Yes, I know.
A lot of responsibility.
I know.
Are you using this? Are you going to use this responsibility? You might not have the answer, but I'm going to ask it. Are you going to use this politically, or you're just going to be Laycon'S driving thought leaders?
I mean, when you look about when the answer to this question is, I'm not entirely sure yet, but I am entirely sure of one thing: the unification of Germany wouldn't have been possible without minds like Otto von Bismarck, and he didn't necessarily have to become a chancellor at first. The end of the Napoleonic War wouldn't have been possible without the likes of Fouché and Talleyrand. They were not ruling France. So there are certain individuals who can shape and try and influence the state of a nation or a country to a positive light without actually ruling it. But trust me, it takes more than one man to change the country.
Yeah, of course.
It's not about being president alone.
What
about the other people? What about the other people who make rules? What about the people in the Senate?
Yeah.
What about the people in the House of Rep? Because the way our own system of governance work, it's not down to one man.
Not down to one man. A good leader knows how to spot the guys who put in a parliament that makes everything. So,
yeah, but then that's the thing. It's not up to the leader himself to put them in the parliament. So it's a lot of screening. That's why it still goes back to the foundation. How do you screen these people and make sure that they've gotten the necessary education to go out there and make laws that would benefit the people?
Institute and vote in a government that sees and understand what the youth.
That is why I said in my last interview that when I was asked if end SARS or reform SARS, I said I would say for both for now. But the truth is, you still have to go back to the foundation, which is the structure, the system.
The system.
It's not even the government is also based on a system. What system is the government based on? The people don't even trust the system. If I'm going to say, yeah, let's vote in a better government, the system, will it allow a better government going? The same way people came out to vote for me is because they trust that this thing is counting.
Wait, but you're putting the cart before the horse. You're putting the cart before the horse. Because I was going to sneak one in there and say, for instance, now, the level of your popularity. People, I was reading some statistics online about how people voted for you. The level of your popularity so far in the 5 Big Brother Nigerians that have been held right now, you have been the most popular winner so far. Mercy Eke was the second. I came in third. Do you understand? Before FA and Miracle. Now, with that statistic, it tells me that, okay, if Nigerians can come together, yes, and say, this is the person we want, unanimously, because the gap and the margin was very, very high.
Yes.
That can be applied to the Nigerian electoral system. That's question number one. And question number two, let me just say here that if you chose to go for president, I would vote for you. Is that something you would ever consider? Please answer these two questions.
Question number one, yes. If people can come together and say, this is the person we want, it is possible that, yes, it can be done. But that's the thing. The question is still the trust. Do you trust that when you say this is the person you want, that's the person you're going to get?
Wow.
Does the system even allow you to have the certain person you want? Because first off, you have people saying, I want to run for president. And then they are screened by people that are not everybody. So you're just choosing from the options that you have been provided with by some certain people. Now, I think, and this is just what I think about, I think maybe just a strand of hair in your body is from me. And a strand of hair in my body is from you. So that means if I hurt myself,
You just took us into quantum physics, but let's go on. Go on.
Yeah, if I hurt myself, I'm hurting you. The same way for millions of people in the world. Like, everybody is everybody. Like that way. So when you hurt somebody, you're in one way hurting yourself and millions of other people. So now back to the self-love. If you love yourself so much you can't hurt yourself, and yourself exists in another person, then it's just common sense that you will not want to hurt somebody else.
Wow.
So that's where the love comes in. Now the light. I feel like the whole purpose of your existence is to grow and shed light to other people. Now, if I shed light to one person, I live on through that person. So even when I die, whatever it is that I've done for the person continues to live on and on. And when that person sheds that light that I've given them to another person, that's still from me. That's the light that I got from somebody else going through me to other people. And it goes on like that. So you live on.
Should I tell you something? Just because of this, if me and you end this conversation right now, I'm very, very happy. Because of this, I'm serious. You're going to go very far. And what I mean very far doesn't necessarily mean career-wise. Career-wise is clear that that's going to happen for you. But going very far, meaning the amount of lives you're going to affect. That is how I measured. I want to be measured as a successful person based on the lives
exactly. That is real success.
Yes, for me, that is how I measure success. The bank account is good, you know, the earthly positions are good, you know, but those things are not going to immortalize you. The things that
exactly.
So I am very, very excited about what you have just said. Now, regarding these are the kind of young men that we want to breed in our country. This is the generation we want to trust that he's going to make the right steps, the necessary steps, and do the right things. All of you guys who voted him in, you guys made a good choice. Good choice. Good choice. Good choice. He's very smart and he's intelligent, Kaha. Yes, I agree. He's very smart. It's unbelievable. I didn't even expect to be this blown when my mind is blown. You know, I'm just sitting here now because I'm seeing 5,000 people watching me. I've never had this before in my life. Well, except when I was on Big Brother, of course. Anyway, I'm going to go back to the conversation that I was having with husband material.